Why can't I hear anything?
Access Radio, WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Janelle, celebrity vocal coach right here, and I am a part of Give It Life.
And ratchet, we
And
bringing
real, extra ratchet, raunchy.
That'll be everywhere, like.
What we got coming up? Those shops is upstairs, so we out here by also, man. We leave that up to Vito.
Good evening, ladies and welcome to the greatest dawn internet radio show on the planet. To get your midweek into your weekend off in the right way, let me just adjust myself because I need some light in the light. That's right. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, that's right. I am your guy, that dude, one half of the duel on X-Tremitiez ENT's platform by iAccess Radio, where you could go on iAccess on Live 365. Go download the app right now. That's right. You could get them on the YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Boxcast, Roku, Apple TV, anything and everything that has possibilities and capabilities to be seen and heard. Our Access Radio delivers. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let's begin by saying it's the X-Tremitiez ENT Talk Show on our Access Radio, going live worldwide. You heard what I said. You can catch us on the YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Apple TV, Roku TV, Fire stick that, let's go, You want to go out to the world and learn some new information about places, peoples, and things? This is the station that gives it to you each and every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Make you feel okay every day, because we are our Access Radio, because there's no limit to what we do. It's the X-Tremitiez ENT Talk Show. I'm your host, Jose Rivera, one half of the duel of X-Tremitiez ENT podcast. DAVON Franklin, who is home right now, recovering from his successful surgery, and we are rooting for him to take his time. But when he's nice and healthy and he could come back outside, you know, we're going to be doing some great things. But for right now, we take precautions first, because there's too many things going on in the world. Like we're about to let you know, there was a lady in Suffolk County who went to go feed her foreign cats and her house pets in the backyard, only when she encountered what appeared to be a cat larger than a fox. She ran back into her house, closed the door. She said, oh my God. She got her phone out. She started recording. It was what she thought to be at first as a mountain lion because it was huge, but most likely it was a bobcat. And it came up on her back porch. It smelled the food that she put out for the other cats. It didn't like it. And then she screamed and yelled, and then it ran. And she called animal control. And they've been having more sightings because the habitats are being overrun by the development that's going on with the construction sites and, you know, the real estate. Let's be realistic. This is what's going to happen. These pets are going to go crazy. They ain't going to have nowhere to go. And they're going to need you to do things for other people. And that is provide resources. If you can't provide resources, be careful because they're going to come take their land back. All right. The White House made an offer for Brittany Griner release in Russia. Let's see if Russia pushes back because you know how they feel on the LGBTQ community. Right off the back with the Pussycat Dolls, when they were advocating for the LGBTQ community, Russia shut that down. Putin has something against the community right off the back. But the fact that is backed up that she's also an American, and right now with the relations that's going on with Russia and Ukraine and how, you know, the UK and the United States are backing Ukraine, Russia went as far as to take their space stations out of the United space stations and going independent now. That's how bad it's gotten. Russia has pulled out, literally, out of the space alliance and is now going to have their own space station. That's how real the hate is for America. So they just might not release Britney anytime soon for having cannabis oil in her backpack when she got into, you know, the airport in Russia, which she says she uses because she suffers from pain, but they wasn't trying to hear it. All right. You know, those ex-cops that were, you know, retiring or resigning when the whole George Floyd thing happened, that they just stood there and watched them? Well, as of today, all those ex-cops, they got sentenced for violating George Floyd's rights. They're each going to get at least 3.5 years, at least, with no possibility of parole. Just do the straight time. And, you know, a few of them were even relatives to the officer that, you know, caused the death. And, you know, one of them was an Asian man who his sister was married to the man that caused the death. And which I'm not mentioning his name because his name doesn't need to be glorified. George Floyd's name needs to be glorified. Let's keep that in mind. You know, he felt bad. He turned himself in, he said. So let's see what's going on. They're going to do 3.5 years because they just stood there and didn't help get the cop off of George Floyd's neck. All right. There are a search for 4 suspects. Check your kids if you live in the Bronx. The Bronx is back out of control. They're checking for 4 suspects who shot at 2 kids in the Bronx. They both got hit. This just happened. All right. Kids were just outside walking. 2 kids were walking, 2 teenagers, 15 and 16-year-old. Some people just pulled up on them and just said something to them, and they said, what? And they just started popping off at them. The kids are going to be all right, but watch your kids. Don't even let your kids go out now. What is going on? You can't even have your kids go out and have a good time in the summertime because there's people pulling up just shooting. You guys remember the DC shooter? You remember how back then, when something like that happened, it was like, what the hell? Now, people won't even care. So that's why we provide the news here. Watch your kids. There's people driving by just shooting at random people. It's Grand Theft Auto at its worst. These kids are living their games. Salute to you, Tyrone Green, my brother. You already know. Behind enemy lines. Check them out. Yeah, it's real. So let's hope this new plan that the NYPD detectives are being deployed back on the New York City streets to prevent future crimes. Let's see if this plan is going to help on the prevention, because Mayor Adams, Eric Adams, just said it today that, everybody's that's going to be on the job is going to be in the streets, and they're going to be at the worst parts. It doesn't matter. I don't care if you're a detective. I don't care if you're a lieutenant, if you're a captain. You're all going to be out there. There isn't no room anymore to be sending favoritism, and no, even if you got to go by yourself. So if you see a detective now being deployed to your area, just know that's a part of the anti-crime lab, anti-crime division. And if anything should happen to any one of these officers while on duty, especially a detective, prepare to be moving towards a police state. I'm telling you that right now, because that's how bad things are. All right, you heard it here first. Now, the FDA announced more manufacturers for vaccines. That's all I'm going to say about that. DAVON and I spoke about this about over 8 months ago. How many strains have come from then to now? Just go back in our footage. It's all there. Go on our Access Radio, YouTube. Go back. I ain't even going to tell you. Just go back, and you're going to hear the conversations we had about the vaccines and all. And look it. You'll see. I'm not even going to say anymore. All right. To follow up with that, research has been conducted. Very cautious on optimism, though. There are 4 possible people who got cured of HIV. So the FDA, as well as the WHO, the WHO, the World Organization, it was like, no. Let's not jump to conclusions. Just because 4 people got cured, it doesn't mean that there is a cure. These are all experimental, and they're working different for different people. It's not one certain vaccine or medicine or cure that works for all. It's all different things for the different human beings that are being tested. Either way, they said it's still decades away from actually finding a cure. Right now, we're just doing treatments. All right, so log on and use Google. It's your best friend, and you'll find out more information on that. But right now, 4 people possibly have been cured, but the actual cure is decades away, according to the WHO. Now, let's talk about money. I hope all of you learned from when Trump was giving y'all all those checks. I hope y'all didn't go buy a bunch of fireworks and start blowing up the blocks for like a month straight until they decided to cut back on the checks. And then y'all started saving. Some of y'all. Today, the interest rates went up again. 3.25%. 3.25%. That's mostly the whole percent. What is this 3.25%? Let's be for real here. So that means that the next 5 months, we're going to be in a recession, as per our world economists. That means car loans, credit cards, home interest rates, college tuitions. If you're not set in any APRs on any of your cards, you're going to be done. Every time you use a card, you're going to be paying basically less than a minimum at this point. So those of you who are using credit cards, you better start using cash, according to the economists. Now start paying everything with cash. That's why cash is obsolete. Get rid of it. Things like this happen. We're going to go back to the trading days. You give me milk, I give you cheese. You give me bread, I give you cereal. You get what I'm going with this? Are you seeing what's been going on? What Davon and I have been speaking about from way back then with the vaccines and the food and everything, and how everything trickles down, and how this administration is going to be held with the responsibility and looking like everything is on them. But in fact, there are other factors that are going on around the world that cause this to happen. So pay attention to your credit cards. Don't use your credit cards. Use everything in cash from now to the end of the year. Pay attention. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for real. Inflation is 5 times higher than the Fed wants. Another increase of 3.25%. That means in the next 5 years, we're going to be in a recession, and we're going to be pretty messed up. So pay attention to your credit cards and don't use any. All right. So down in about the South Bronx, there's a 5th annual Latin American Photo Festival. It's been in the mix for a while. What they do is they display family photos from families on historical generations that got here like in the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and made their way towards the American dream from the Caribbean as well as Central America, South America. And what that is an art exhibit, and it shows like a regular Puerto Rican family, a Dominican family, a Cuban family, in their eras as they came into the United States, but more so the Bronx. So these are people that basically, if you see them now, they look elderly, or they may have passed, but there'll be photos of them. They'll probably be like in their 90s by now. And it's pictures of them when they were young, and they'll be there at the exhibits. So what they're doing is they're having a great event going on, a festival. It goes to the end of this month, and it's the 5th annual Latin American Photo. So it's people from like Panama, Cuba, Jamaica, everybody that has some Latin lineage into the United States and the migration and getting the American dream. That's what those photos represent there. So if you like, look more into it, go into the 5th annual Latin American Photo Festival in the Bronx online. That's the 5th annual Latin American Photo Festival in the Bronx. All right, check that out and see if, you can support, or just, let anybody else know who's culturally diverse that likes stuff like that. Put them on. You never know. You might strike up a new type of conversation instead of having the same conversation every day. Speak about art, speak about activities, speak about sports, speak about, the economy, speak about politics, religion. I stay away from it, but when it comes up and it's something that, it could be spoken about in an appropriate manner, yeah, we could do it. But, these are things that we share on our Access Radio. X-Tremitiez ENT is an informative type of company where we like to go out there and get the facts and speak it to the people, but also give out opinions on the issues that matter. All right. We're going to get into the weather right now. As you know, it's hot and humid. It's about 88 right now. It's going to go down to about 72. Tomorrow is going to be 91. That's right. Bronx, get crazy. Brooklyn, Manhattan, 91. And it's going to be a low of 75. And Friday is going to be a possible rainstorm. It's going to be a high of 88 with a low of 75. And then Saturday is going to be a high of 88, a low of 70. Sunday, 88, 70. Monday, 86, 72. Tuesday, 90. Going to get back into the 90s. Tuesday, 90, 73. And then Wednesday, 91, 73. Thursday, 95, 75. And on Friday, that'll be the 5th of August, which I will be doing a donut run. That's right, a donut run in Brooklyn. I believe it's going to be in Brooklyn, and what it is it's a few miles, just supporting people that I met up here in a pool party up here where I'm at, and they was like, "Hey, how you doing?" At first they were all looking at me like I was weird or whatever, and I was looking at them like they were weird. And once we started conversing and we started playing some volleyball, pool volleyball, and we had food and we spoke and we socialized. Turns out, I told them I was a runner and all this and that, and they were like, "What?" And I caught their attention, and they're like, they wanted me to be down with their crew, so I'm gonna go donate my time and run about 5 miles. But what I'm gonna do is, because the thing is, for every mile you stop, you eat a donut. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna find me some people who are out there that are hungry or homeless or whatever, and I'm gonna make them stand by where I'm running, and I'm gonna do it each mile, and I'm gonna earn those people there the donuts. So if I get to have 3 people, I'm gonna run 3 miles each. So I'm gonna do 9 miles. That'll be about an hour and a half. Take it nice and easy to do it. But when it's for a cause like that, because I'm not gonna eat the donuts, on a healthy trip. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run for these people. I'm gonna just go out there randomly, pick 3 people and having a hard time to eat or whatever, and I'm gonna tell them, the organization, listen, I'm doing this for them. That's it. And if it becomes a problem, I'll just buy the donuts and give it to them. But I'm gonna do it, for my own psyche and support everybody around us. So that day, though, unfortunately, is gonna be 97 degrees. So I'm gonna be facing a few barriers, which I know God got my back. So there's no reason why I can't take on the challenge, because X-Tremitiez ENT is for the community. We all we got. So that right there covers the news, the weather, politics, criminal justice. Be careful out there. Watch your kids. There's people driving by shooting at kids. They don't care. Be aware. Shout out to DAVON Franklin, my co-host. He's home recovering. Everything's going well with him. I got a few events that are coming up soon. We have a great announcement today. And we're going to be doing that, like later on after the 7 o'clock hour. And we're going to be taking calls, and people are going to be calling in, doing shout outs and representing and talk about their events. I want to say thank you to each and every person that appreciates every day that they're alive, because, mental health is something difficult to deal with, as well as substance use. And within the last 5 years, I've noticed a big spike. I thought 9/11 was bad, but recently with COVID and all, it just like quadrupled, to the point that, I guess because we're overpopulated now versus 10, 15 years ago, maybe that's what it is, more population, and that's why you see the effects going. But people are not mentally fit anymore to converse. There's no more holding the door. I see it every day, and people are constantly cursing at each other without knowing each other, without using their intellect, be able to articulate. So, I want to stress the fact that there's a lot of people going through issues and stress in their lives, and you don't know who's going through what. Be mindful, because you never know who's going through a tough day and you come out stupid to them and they pull out a gun and blow you away. Pay attention, because this is real life. And you don't know if a person is suffering from substance use and they're at their low point, their rock bottom, and you trigger them. And that could be a negative effect as well, both physically and mentally. And it could be violent. So I encourage everybody, this is a PSA. Get yourself treatment. There's all sorts of treatment now online. I actually conduct online treatment with my clients, and I tell you the truth, that stuff rubs off from time to time, because you see it all around you. And human beings are susceptible to energy being taken in, and it affects them negatively, So we all fall to things. It's the way we get back up and move on. So even the people that provide the service need help. And I'm telling you that because I'm one of the people that provides the service. I work with doctors, nurses, administrators, and this and that. And I've seen all of them fall. And you get back up and you keep going because human beings have the ability and the blessing to move forward. On that note, we're going to take about, to 7 o'clock, do some videos. And after 7 o'clock, we're going to take some phone calls and let everybody promote their businesses and talk about some events that are coming on. And we also have a great announcement as well. Only on the X-Tremitiez ENT talk show on our Access Radio. Thank you, Al Williams. Thank you, everybody that supports this man. He always gives us the opportunity to broadcast and provides us with a platform to be able to speak on behalf of the community and the means to an end on when it comes to issues. And hopefully, the message goes on and the Jews gets passed. So I want to say thank you and peace and blessings to Big Al Williams. So we're going to be back in about a half hour. Enjoy the videos and check us out as we'll be on Instagram showing everybody to log on for the 7 o'clock hour to call in and give you shout outs. X-Tremitiez ENT, we all we got.
They gon' wonder how we still here, still on top. We used to build here, top 5 punching the clock. Running the field here, feels weird coming around. After they hated, but now we run the town till we stuck in a wheelchair. We all share visions of hope and tell stories with dreams. We get the mixing like we giving you dope. And now we in position weekly, all access. X-Tremitiez ENT playing on our axis. Politics, top 40, building community from the X, applying that pressure, promoting unity. Royalty, education, love and support, dope music, enough to feed souls, food for thought. This type of loyalty cannot be bought from a city where being real just cannot be taught. Listen in and you just might learn with Mr. You already know. Welcome to the return.
Yeah, what up, y'all? This is your boy Joe Crack, Fat Joe. Chilling with the homie Beat Out while Lower East Side is in the building. What I gotta do? You know what this is. What I gotta do is crack.
What I gotta do, flip. It's so hard, flip. World is dead, flip. Go love me. No matter what I do, flip. Can't escape it, G. Till end of time, see, he gonna keep testing me. Masters in the street. Now watch me get to the top, flee without topping my enemies. 1, 2, 3, go. I said it first, no homo. We take it back. SpaghettiOs, I'm not on the low. Just no matter how you feel or which way you go. We can drink piraguas, share arroz con pollo. It's piragua, oh Lord. What I gotta do, flick? It's so hard, flick. World is dead, flick. Go lie me, no matter what I do, flick. Can't escape it, G. Till end of time, see, he gonna keep testing me. What I gotta do, flick? It's so hard, flick. World is dead, flick. Go lie me, no matter what I do, flick. Can't escape it, G. Till end of time, see, he gonna keep testing me. They were strangers, but now they friends. Not just IG, but the real thing. Facebook, man, they was really BFF. For real. And they both took the goons, but I didn't quack. Man, this shit was whack. Last week, KK sucked me from the back. She told me to lay down, relax. Damn, they had a heart attack. When it was all done, she put my head on her lap. Usually go 1 round, but let's relapse. The goose and the princess. Let me preach, yeah, on that beach, yeah. Hunt for rabbit, dot season. What I gotta do, flick? It's so hard, flick. World is dead, flick. Go lie me, no matter what I do, flick. Can't escape it, G. Till end of time, see, he gonna keep testing me. already know though. My rights ain't so. Women string they so back like a light up yo-yo. But after the day, I'm not dolo. As long as I got my stereo, call my mans in. Request his presence. Please don't bring no guns, no full clip extensions. He got the rap, I got the piff, my permission. Gotta cut this bro, I'm in the kitchen on a mission. What I gotta do, flick? It's so hard, flick. World is dead, flick. Call on me, no matter what I do, flick. Can't escape it, G. Till end of time, see, he gonna keep testing me.
Montezuma, but I gon' get it, man, ain't no kidding, man, feeling like a million, yeah, bitch, I'm an Aztec, feeling fantastic, damn, with a mashup, better gon' blast all that's with an answer, yeah, riding through the city, ladies love the fellas, fellas love the ladies, riding through the city, ladies love the fellas, fellas love the ladies, riding through the city, and my dame was with me, put your hands out in the air if you living with me. Ladies love the fellas, fellas love the ladies. Riding through the city, riding through the city. Got my family with me, and we getting turned up, we be getting shifty. Riding with my day ones really fucking with me. It's a blessing, gotta love it, Lord and bless me, yeah. Chillin' with the homies and we be vibing out. We don't get to live again, we gon' max it out. Now I get to see things that I couldn't see. Now I get to be the things I dream to be. Let's hit the avenue, boulevard, or the pier. Keep the good times rolling, we alive, we are here. Riding through the city, hands out in the air when riding through the city, yeah. Riding through the city, ladies love the fellas, fellas love the ladies. Riding through the city, ladies love the fellas, fellas love the ladies. Riding through the city and my dame was with me. Put your hands out in the air, cause we alive right now. Ladies love the fellas, come and hit my town. Riding through the city now. Riding through the city, yeah. Ladies love the fellas and my dame was with me. Drop top is delirious. I'm going in just like Fast and Furious. Damn, in a minute, some spit like this. Running up the road with my words real quick. Take the time with the curves. Shifting the gear like Tokyo Drift. Damn, been a minute since I felt like this. Going ape shit in my spaceship, Running through my city with a vibe like this. Damn, feel good to give a vibe like this, Hey, I am the best since Chance and Kanye. Blessed about to shine since Juice and MJ. Riding through the city just to feel alive. The best is yet to come, is coming out the shy. Whoa! Riding through the city. Ladies love the fellas, fellas love the ladies. Riding through the city. Ladies love the fellas, hold up, bring it back one time. Riding through the city, and my day one's with me. Put your hands out in the air if you living with me. Ladies love the fellas, fellas love the ladies. Riding through the city, whoa!
To lose it with the head full of thorns for the ones torn by the walk of life. Still alright. As we go through it, we knew it, feeling like we about to lose it with the head full of thorns for the ones torn by the walk of life. Still alright. Here we go as I walk through it, flipping pages, still no changes, even pain still the same. Who can I blame? Stimulate the brain for those losing grip. Please maintain, no, we always hear people disappear, wishing we could go back. Yeah, hold that, and you know that, let me show that. Memories of ink ain't always what you think, let it sink deep beneath the surface, make your time worth it, but we deserve it. Picture perfect, rather be in person, so many leaving, I must be dreaming, what's the reason? Completely out of season, blessed breathing. Please believe it. Find your purpose. Just know you're worth it. Should have heard it. Such a burden. Forever hurting. Can't rewind it. We'll help you find it. Clear your mind and hold it for me. And don't even know me. Yeah, don't even know me. As we go through it, we knew it. Feeling like we about to lose it. With a head full of thorns for the ones sworn. Torn by the walk of life. Still alright. Still alright. As we go through it, we knew it. Feeling like we about to lose it. With a head full of thorns for the ones scorned. Torn by the walk of life. Still alright. Still alright. You feel the walls closing in on you.
I know you feel helpless right now.
They closing in. You feel the walls closing in on you.
You feel trapped, but you gotta believe you don't get out this. They closing in.
You feel the walls closing in on you. And everywhere that you turn it, the doors don't let you through. You see, I've been there too, and so have people I knew. And some of them no longer breathe in this air like me or you. Dramatic situation leads to drastic decisions. Forever scarring your life with the surgeon precision. Far gone and all is wrong. You're buzzing from drugs you on, feeling emotional while loading up your gun. Pictures of the people you love are scattered below your feet. Gripping the trigger while breathing heavy and weeping. Should I do it? Will they even miss me? You ask yourself, broken hearts are the only thing you leave behind and nothing else. As we go through it, we knew it, feeling like we about to lose it. With a head full of thorns for the ones sworn. Torn by the walk of life. Still alright, still alright. As we go through it, we knew it, feeling like we about to lose it. With a head full of thorns for the ones sworn. Torn by the walk of life. Still alright, still alright. We go through it, we knew it, feeling like we about to lose it. With a head full of thorns for the ones sworn. Torn by the walk of life. Still alright, still alright.
Creo que quiero sorprender a la novia mía con algo bonito.
Más o menos con qué.
Todavía no sé.
Acompáñame a llegar hasta el cielo, a sentarnos en una nube a conversar, que cada rayo de sol alumbre tu mirar, para ver en tus ojos eso que me hace volar. Oh, wow. Dame un pedacito de amor, colócalo en mi alma. Ven y llena este vacío, por favor. Un pedacito de amor, devuélveme las alas y caminemos de la mano junto a Dios. Oh, oh. Hoy vivo un nuevo amanecer por una hermosa mujer que ha cambiado mis mañanas. Tú casi todo florecer, has penetrado mi piel, has revivido las ganas. Ven, respiremos el aire que lleva amor como aroma y revivió mi esperanza. Basta con solo mirarte o tan siquiera abrazarte para saber qué me pasa. Un pedacito de amor, colócalo en mi alma. Ven y llena este vacío, por favor. Un pedacito de amor, devuélveme las alas y caminemos de la mano junto a Dios. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. ¿Cómo hacer sin ti? Si nada de esto es igual. ¿Cómo hacer para vivir con esta este amor terrenal. Yo sigo loco esperando, tú solo dime hasta cuándo. Seguiré buscándote, acompáñame a llegar hasta el cielo. Dame un pedacito de amor, colócalo en mi alma. Ven y llena este vacío, por favor. Un pedacito de amor, devuélveme las alas y caminemos de la mano junto a Dios. Oh, 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 oh. Juanqui, la diferencia, tú sabes. A&X, al cover. Stereo Sun Entertainment. Oh yes. Team Juanqui Entertainment, man.
Ella pide carro, dinero y bebida. Ella pide carro, dinero y bebida. Ella pide carro, dinero y bebida. Si tú no tienes eso, tú no te la. Ella pide carro, dinero y bebida. Ella pide carro, dinero y bebida. Ella pide carro, dinero y bebida. Si tú no tienes eso, tú no te la. Ella tiene un flow que a todas las otras mami le da envidia. Ella tiene un piquete que a todita le empatilla. La tipa priva en fruity, muerta que es sencilla. Ella no le para que tú vengas con tu manilla. No le gustan los tigres en bulto y fronteo. Ella tiene su cuarto, siempre su vaqueo. Los tigres quilla porque la tipa no ten eso. ¿Tú crees que va a liga? Sí, tú no sueltas eso. Ella se enamora del dinero. Ella no se amarra con amor primavero. Ella lo que quiere es romperte entero. Si tú eres un palomo te lo metió entero. Yo soy un bacano, en ninguna pendeja me amarro. Yo estoy como los carros, frenándole en el aro. La tipa sabe que yo estoy claro. Que cuando yo apunto, simplemente le disparo. Simplemente le disparo. Simplemente le disparo. Ella pide carro, dinero y bebida. Ella pide carro, dinero y bebida. Ella pide carro, dinero y bebida. Si tú no tienes eso, tú no te la. Ella pide carro, dinero y bebida. Ella pide carro, dinero y bebida. Ella pide carro, dinero y bebida. Si tú no tienes eso, tú no te la. Estate tranquila, que llegó el tipo que a ti te vacila. El negrito monta pila, patete como Godzilla. Yo tengo el piquete que tú misma caes encima sin hacer mucha moca que te prende la tu. Bájale algo, tu bulto que yo mangue mi maleta. Tú vas a caer conmigo sin gastar mi papeleta. No me venga a mí, di que tú eres la macera. Si le lejos se te nota esa cara de miseria. Yo soy un bacanito con mi flow de bacanito, buscándome los chelitos, pero a ti no te invito. Yo soy rapidito, fácil si veo un p***, si yo a ti te lo saco rápido. Ella pide carro, dinero y bebida. Ella pide carro, dinero y bebida. Ella pide carro, dinero y bebida. Si tú no tienes eso, tú no te la. Ella pide carro, dinero y bebida. Ella pide carro, dinero y bebida. Ella pide carro, dinero y bebida. Si tú no tienes eso, tú no te la. Tú no te la das. ¿Qué pasa? No. Porque ella quiere correr a 1000, pero está en 500. Bájale algo más, que tú sabes que es lo que es conmigo. Que yo soy el control de la calle. Tú sabes que lo que es, hermanito Wilmirillo. Tú sabes que lo que es de Nueva York para RD. Sin punto. Ajá. Davidcito en la casa. El que se va queda con todo.
Estamos aquí, excited for Rican Day Parade. We want to give a special shout out to our boy, Jose Rivera, X-Tremitiez. Let us know how you already know. Radio station, check him out. Follow him, check him out. Y'all already know. He's family.
Mami, tú me quieres pa' vile, nada más pa' vile, nada más pa' vile, nada más. Y yo te voy a dar pa' vile, mamá, pa' vile, mamá.
Si tú me quieres para vile, ay mami, yo no me molesto. Si tú me quieres para vile, mamá, pa' vile, toma todo esto y sin pretexto.
Tú me quieres pa' vile, mamá, pa' vile,
allá tú. ¿Qué estará pasando?
No pasa
Yo no sé qué va a pasar.
Nada va a pasar.
Los biles se están aumentando. que pagar.
Eso es problema
Te me apareces con el pelo largo y la carita estirada. Hasta tus senos están aumentando.
Ay, papá.
Y yo no he visto por detrás.
Tú te lo pierdes.
Solo dices,
papi,
el pelo,
papi,
el tocador,
papi,
la gasolina.
ay, papi,
Dale, mi amor,
papi,
las uñas largas.
papi,
Vamos pa'l mall,
papi,
pa' la bendita.
ay, papi,
La Luis y
papi,
y yo no sé qué hacer. Yo no sé dónde meterme ya. Si tú me quieres para viles, ay mami, a mí no me interesa, porque te voy a dar pa' viles, mamá, pa' viles, pero con cabeza y con destreza.
Oye, Ale, ¿tú pensaste que cuando me invitaste a esta canción te iba a salir de gratis? Tú estás loco.
Es que tú quieres que se lo come el humano, no quieres dejarle nada a los gusanos, mamá. A mí no me quieres pa' mandar, maná. Ay, cosita linda, yo te quiero mucho, pero el bolsillo no da pa' más. No da pa' más, dime lo que di de alma. Dame, 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 dame,
¿Qué pasa, loco? Ahora viene Janet. No te imaginas, papi, cuál es el proceso. Es que tú quieres comerte todo esto. Este cuerpecito que me dieron mis padres no es para eso. Te lo confieso. Yo te voy a explicar muy bien qué es lo que pasa. Tú quieres que yo te dé todo esto gratis. Párate en la puerta y espera que yo saque la basura de mi casa.
pa' vile. El doctor me dijo no la mande pa' acá que no aguanta una cirugía más. Desde Cuba hasta Puerto Rico todas son igual, pidiendo y pidiendo más. Oye, malo rosado, y no me hables de Miami. Cuando se enteran que tienes plata, lo que te cae es un tsunami. Coge.
Ay, papi.
Pues sweat. Estamos en Niqueboque. Que viva Puerto Rico. Vaya, Bori.
They say I'm so damn boricua and I rep it all the time. Isla del Encanto, yes, my island is so fine. I'm that Latin kind that even shines cuando está curo. New York, corporate caramelo, handsome papi chulo. Rep lo mío, rep lo tuyo. Totones y candule. If you don't do it, who's gonna do it? Blowing and so heavy today. I'm that Goya, Matobo, I'm that flavor to that music. I'm the sangre de un guerrero. Boricua and I scream it out loud. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. 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 Stay here. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. 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 Y gallinas, playa y piscinas. Yo soy de Salinas, playa de New York esquinas. Si desportor, como suena el coro. Me amulo mucho oro. Empire State el morro. Alza tu bandera, ganamos la guerra. Yo soy de allá afuera. Aquí empezamos con nada. Donde quiera presento mi tierra. Make noise, estamos haciendo ruido. Libertad, justa los sonidos. Movimiento militar. Boricua este cover the área. We here, nos llegamos. Latinoamericano. Waving the US bandera. Puerto Rico festivo esa estrella. Qué bonita bandera. Qué bella es mi cultura. Ya tú sabes qué pasa from the Rican raza. Y como esa no ninguna. Scream it out loud. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. Vaya Bori. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. Que viva mi cultura. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. Que viva Puerto Rico. And proud. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. Boricua. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. Boricua, pa'lante. Boricua, pa'lante. Boricua, pa'lante. Boricua, pa'lante. Boricua. para los pueblos de mi isla tan bella, Puerto Rico, Ponce, San Juan, mi pueblo Salinas. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. Little lie. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. Que viva mi cultura. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. Alza tu bandera. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. Wave por donde quiera. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. Qué chévere. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. Y bueno, I'm Puerto Rican and proud. Fuimos. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. I'm at the parade waving my flag. Repping the beautiful culture we have. Si el Goya tiene que ser bueno. Taste the New York veneno. I'm so arroz con habichuela. Pava machete una guayabera. Qué tremendo son. Puertorriqueño de corazón. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. You see me? I'm Puerto Rican and proud. Little lie. Que viva mi cultura. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. Que viva Puerto Rico. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. Little lie, little lie. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. Vaya body. Fuimos. Bushwick. We here. Este hip hop jibarito. Que viva la salsa.
No se vuelve a enamorar.
Explícale, Junior.
Dice que no se vuelve a enamorar. Dice la niña que no va por mí. Ay, porque no la supe respetar. Ya no tengo la malla que ella conoció. Ahí dice que me toca cambiar, que me concentre y vuelva a ser yo. Ay, ella dice que yo hago más, pero lo de nosotros nunca funcionó.
A mí me va mejor, a mí me va mejor sin ti, sin ti. A mí me va mejor, a mí me va mejor sin ti, sin ti.
Oye la mía, yo estoy pa' mi loquera. Yo estoy pa' mi locura. Porque no estoy pensando en cagar. Que yo soy figura. Hoy voy a coger la pista, toma mucha cerveza. Lo trago mano arriba, que ahora es que esto empieza.
Así que no se vuelve a enamorar. Dice la niña que no va por mí. Ay, porque no la supe respetar. Ya no tengo la malla que ella conoció. Ahí dice que me toca cambiar, que me concentre y vuelva a ser yo. Ay, ella dice que yo hago más, pero lo de nosotros nunca funcionó.
A mí me va mejor, a mí me va mejor sin ti, sin ti. A mí me va mejor, a mí me va mejor sin ti, sin ti.
Ella tu cama no me llama, tu cuerpo ya no me interesa. Muchacha, sigue con tu drama, que tú tomas de la cabeza. Oye, ya no estás en mi cama, porque para tenerlo todo, hay que vivir sin nada.
A mí me va mejor, a mí me va mejor sin ti, sin ti. A mí me va mejor, a mí me va mejor sin ti, sin ti.
Mira, mira. Música cubana de verdad. Música cubana para que aprenda. Ahora que pase lo que pase. Ahora que venga lo que
A mí me
venga.
va mejor, a mí me va mejor sin ti, sin ti. A mí me va mejor, a mí me va mejor sin ti, sin ti.
Yo te lo dije. Jay, Junior, mami. De la casa de Jerry, tú sabes. Isaír, fenomenal. Calle Reco, Alex Conde. Esto es lo nuevo que viene, tú sabes.
MGA, pa' que te coma el cake.
No sé ni cómo actuar si yo te vuelvo a ver. Me enamoré de ti inmensamente y no sé qué pensar. No sé ni qué pensar. Andar contigo y recorrer, besándonos sin miedo en la tempestad. No sé qué me ha pasado, quiero saber. Quiero una noche nada más. 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 Quiero una noche. Me enamoré de lo prohibido, y aquí yo sigo sintiendo lo que es amar. Y ahora vernos escondida en cualquier destino, para mí ya es normal. Contigo aprendí que yo a tu lado las cosas son tan diferentes. Mi media mitad queda comprobado que nada nos pasa por suerte, no. Mi mano derecha Cupido, tu corazón flecha me cumplimos. Primera etapa somos amigos y ahora te persigo. Y solo te pido que quiero una noche nada más. 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 Quiero una noche. Dime cómo ser contigo si no te olvido. Y cada noche te espero. Vivo como niño escondido. He perdido amigos por culpa de este desespero. Me dicen que el que sabe amar en silencio también sabe extrañar. No sé si esta locura me pasan por necio, pero me llena con hablarte. Mi mano derecha Cupido, tu corazón flecha me cumplimos. Primera etapa somos amigos y ahora te persigo. Y solo te pido que quiero una noche nada más. 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 Quiero una noche. Damas y caballeros, otra sección resumida de parte de Juan, que la diferencia. Y estaba en colaboración con A&X, We Love Music, Stereo Shine Entertainment, Team Monkey Entertainment.
Welcome back to the greatest, excuse me, Dawn Radio Show on the planet to get. Welcome back to the greatest Dawn Internet Radio Show on the planet to get your midweek into your weekend off in the right way. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I am one half of your host, Jose Rivera, coming to you live worldwide on our Access Radio, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Boxcast, Roku, Live 365. Go download that app. Yes, indeed. Live 365. Our Access Radio is on that app. Get it. Download it. It's awesome. It gives you more resources. We're on Roku. We're on Fire Stick. We're on Apple TV, Boxcast. Listen, anything that has the capability to communicate visually and with audio sounds, our Access Radio is there. And X-Tremitiez ENT is just one of the premier shows on that platform. So be sure to check us out. All shows here are dope. I'm telling you that right off the bat. Each has his own unique style, and we all bring something different to the table. That's why this radio station is different from every other one. There's no limit to what we can do. So that's right. We just went in for a few, and we was out there eating. As you saw, I was eating some dinner because I'm gonna go back out and run again. Got lots of energy to burn. I already made my 31-pound loss in 4 months, but now I see that I need more work. I need to get that 6-pack going crazy. So I'm on losing 5 more pounds. But this time I'm just going to work on my core and all that. So be sure to see by mid-August, you're going to see some photos, some swimsuit edition. You already know Extremities ENT. We got. Shout out to beautiful Rose. That's right. Thank you for the love. Shouting out. We're on Access Radio. We got the phone numbers coming up too as well. People that want to call in, be sure to call in to give you shout outs. Let everybody know what's going on. That's right. 347-708-0216. 347-708-0216. Ladies and gentlemen, that's right. Get on, show your love. Let everybody know what's going on around the world. How you want your information provided and guided to everybody that's out there. Just go through us and we'll probably do it for you. And if you call in, you'll get love as well. That's what it is. Extremities ENT, we got. So there's a few things going on. There's a few festivals that are occurring more often. And there are Salsa Sundays down by 134th Street and off of the Bruckner, where they have all the cafes. If you ever want to just go out there, just dance, it's open streets. I mean, they seal off the streets, but it's an open street for people to dance and be entertained with the bands that go there. In Brooklyn, there's many festivals as well. In the Lower East Side, there's a lot of stuff going on. The summertime has come full throttle with events, and I'm surprised that they actually allowed this much to happen in light of COVID and everything else. But people are just, moving on like if, their lives are just going to keep going on without any regard to who's next to you, who's near you. I see this sense of less intimacy and more just fame and glamour and moving about your life. It's sad. It's sad that things like that have to happen. And, stay positive out there in those events because, in Chicago, they be shooting and festivals and all, but not here in the Bronx. We don't play that. Now, over here in the Bronx, you try to do something like that. There's like 50 people on you and they beating the crap out of you when you try to mess up a community event. So we just want you to know that that's what we're all about. We're all about love, peace, and harmony and doing great things. So be sure to come over and say hello to people whenever they're having these events because they're the ones that's working to bring those to your community. Aside from that, there's going to be national night outs. Those are precincts that have the events with the bouncy balloons and face paintings. Shout out to all the precincts community affairs divisions that put those together. Each precinct has like a community affairs division where they go out and work with the community, and they give what they do is they give free stuff to kids that are underprivileged. So just be careful and mindful of your children because there are predators out there that watch out for these events as well. So everybody just, anything that has to do with children or whatever, just be mindful. All right. You got August 15th. You have a new event that's going on over at 133rd Street. And it's going to be announced in a little bit. My friend Daniel Guzman, who's my GQ bro, and he has his own company called Muse Art. He's doing the first ever event for the LGBTQ community. And he's going to be speaking more about it later when he calls in. We also have a few other people that are going to be checking into those types of events like Miguel and John Q, who have been lighting up every event this year. since everybody was allowed to go back and do in-person performances. They just came out from doing the premios, which are awards, as well as Wonky La Diferencia. Shout out to the official Montezuma, Tom Natural. Shout out to the Bomb Show in the Streets, to Maba Entertainment, Bishop, Kalesa, Mike G. Shout out to my boy DJ June. Shout out to everybody that's out there doing great moves. Shout out to Puerto Rican Flags Up. Shout out to Our Access Radio, of course. But shout out to my boys Johnny Mambo, EC Salcedo, who rocked out Orchard Beach. EC Salcedo was out there with the funk band. Oh man, they did it up. Took pictures and all. And also posted up the videos where EC he still is the Bronx's Mark Anthony. He tears it down. With a band, solo, he can do it all. Much love to my brother out there. As well as Soundboy Cartagena. He was rocking out Brooklyn and the LES as well. You know, they're making moves, and he's about to go on tour up to Buffalo and Albany and all, and then go over to Seattle and down to California. So shout out to him on his accomplishments and making moves. Maba Entertainment was just in Miami, and they're gonna be in the Rolling Loud in September up in New York. And you know, this is all our people's making moves left and right. You know, shout out to Bill Blass, you know, doing great things as well. You know, and shout out to Legacy from Yonkers, rolling with Jada Kiss and all of them. Good peoples. Shout out to everybody that's doing positive things out there for the community and moving along. That's right. So if you're going to make any phone calls, shout outs, be sure to log on to Our Access Radio on YouTube, Facebook Live, Instagram, Apple TV, Roku TV, Boxcast, anything that has the capability, like I said before, to have you doing some great work. We're going to go do a quick couple of videos and come back and take some phone calls. All right? Only on X-Tremitiez ENT Talk Show, Access Radio. Let's go.
This is On the Map Media.
Yeah, man. I thought I'd go ahead and get you all a little sneak, little 16 joint, you know what I mean? See where I'm coming from. Alright? My lyrical poetry flow crisp and stay phenomenal. Where others water down and follow trends, there's nothing I would do. But I understand this culture's reaching for acceptance. But the music that they subject you nowadays I can't respect. What happened that have the substance, lyrics that had a message, bars linked with the hook coming together, creating the essence. Most cats ain't even rapping no more. They rather chant on the track or ramble on words in no direction at all. I'm appalled by the lack of respect, cause nowadays it's rare to find talent with trash collecting the check. I guess that's why I stay indie instead of being a clone. Having full creativity and keep it moving along. Try to educate these ones anytime that they seek it. Give a history lesson of the 5 elements just like a teacher. I'm on the center like a quarterback. Call them misdirection cause I'm going in for the win. Hip hop, they getting our corner. I'm not just spitting, I'm just stating facts. A true student to the game that's been lost. It's time to bring it back. My passion is never ending, you can tell when I write. With infinite versatility, grinding and gaining strife. Still in the trenches till my mission's completed to get it right. This be the realest shit you heard in your life. What? This be the really shit you heard in your life. That's right.
It's the still winning for me. The smell of new money when you sit in my V.
Act shorty with the good J.O. We like to lay low. Dinner at Jersey City, lobster and baked potato. I made it to this moment, no lie, I had to pray though. Them project nights, ducking nines and Trey 80s. 1159 staircase with chinky eyes, so cracked and got drippy. Find nothing when they frisk me, never let the girls play me. Diss you before you diss me, drop 30 at the turf, handle the ball like Bibbies. Them E&J nights stood out to daylight, then slept my day away like if I wasn't raised right. Had to wake up, it's your turn, youngin', get your cake up. We from Eden Wall, home of the brave, nobody break us.
Out of lemons, visions out of prisons. They still kinda blinded on the ways I've been gifted. Eden Wall birthed me, fist fights and free lunch. My neighbors couldn't see much, I was a star that was hidden. I skipped past boy, just a man with a mission. I was trying to be the new town, ended up at Seton Town. Trouble I confused as fun, but I can see now all my legends with the jail, so I was trying to get my numbers up. Oldest of 11, still felt like an only son. Bud kept us going hard, ballin', reppin' housing. Rico gave us softball, some made the franchise. Al gave me football, the skies was the limit. Future means dreaming, no matter what the odds say. See it when you can't hear it, smell it when you can't taste it, feel it on the inside. Boot it to your main drive, that green is here, now it's good on the other side.
Caps to fedoras, flight jackets from Blazers, Farrah garments from Jordans. I'm no longer the poorest, I'm Bobby Portis. I always play hard, fuck with the scorers. Some got it fast, had it before us, they had it shortest. Kept pace caught up, I'm with the victors when they sought us. We the hare and the tortoise, yet when it's all determined by how I'm viewed by my daughters. I learn to laugh at the scoffers, curb your thirst, know your worth. You gotta decline some offers, we flourish when others falter. We eat and war bread to conquer, foundation, honor, loyal leaders. For fam, I run up on ya, I'd rather be chasing commas. Promise nothing's beyond us, I tell my youngest with promise. Now watch this music bonus, a new day's upon us. No time for division, north side, south side. I'm talking to every building.
With us, Eden Wall, North, South. It's a problem. This is just the first time we doing this. But imagine, back to back, so much fire on their ass. Hey, Keeper, it's a Betty Green Entertainment situation thing. Horseshoe, we here. Yeah. Shout out to Blizzo, making this happen.
These dudes, they doing what they do, you know. It's Eden Walls, all love. DJ P Nice, full effect. Peace.
That's right. We are back. The Extremities ENT Talk Show on Our Access Radio. You just saw some of the greatest artists that we be promoting all the time here, giving them the platform so everybody can know how to connect and do what they do and promote themselves. That's right. That was one of Eden Ward's finest right there, Gatekeeper. You could also catch him on Behind Enemy Lines which is another great show here on Access Radio. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We all show each other love here. That's what it's all about when it comes to showing love. Extremities ENT, we got. We're about to start taking some phone calls from artists to let us know what's going on and what they're doing. And support. So the phone lines are about to be open, ladies and gentlemen. Call in, do what you do, make it happen. That's right. And we're going to be promoting you and whatever your company is and what it is that you want to be talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that everybody, it doesn't take up the whole 3 hours on calling in, because we want to be able to show everybody love. And Gatekeeper, you could catch him behind enemy lines with Wiz this Saturday from 5 to 7. That's right. Every Saturdays from 5 to 7, Gatekeeper and Wiz be going live. It's one of my favorite shows, Hood to Hood, that comes on right after us, and I love the topics and everything that goes on. You already know, my brother. Much respect to you, too. And what we're doing is we're just giving opportunities to everybody because they get phone calls. We already had a few people who say, yo, how's people from Dakota calling me? I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, bro, I was asked to go do a showcase out there because they saw your show. And I was like, get out of here. It was like, yeah, man. I was like, wow, that's a beautiful thing, when you have the opportunity to be able to provide the platform for somebody to be able to get recognized like that. It's not every day that those things happen. And that's what we love to do. We give everybody hope. We give them help. And, we put both to work and everything comes out as God's blessing. We are here to provide you with as much support as possible, so as long as it's reciprocated, because support nowadays is very heavy. And unless you're paying somebody to make algorithms appear to be like that's the way to go by buying stuff, then you're not really organic. And the thing is that in the real world, from what I'm told, nothing's really organic. Everything's paid for because everybody wants to get paid for their services, which is understood. At the same time, how are the masses going to get their information? They got to wait until it trickles down. And by the time it gets trickled down, it's already too late. So that's the kind of things that we want to prevent. We want to, cut that in half and just get you straight to the source. And we'll get all the information and we'll help you with your career and we'll be your agents. We'll just talk the business, your management, agents. Devon Franklin and I, we already have a few people that we want to have as our agents as well, going out there and recruiting. We're going to have a team, just like I did before. In my other spot and then the other spot. It has several teams, and we continue to progress, and everybody, went on to do their own thing and are all, for the most part, doing well. So that's what it's all about, showing each other love and, moving on and doing a bunch of things that is worth it. That's right, for your own stability. So I'm waiting for Daniel Guzman to call in because this dude here has some great events that's going on. And as well as Mako-san, they say they have some events that they want to talk about. So let's see how that goes for them to see what they got for the community, because they're supposed to be both community events. So I'm hoping that, the gentleman can just call in right about now, because now we have ample time to be speaking about this kind of stuff. If not, then we're just going to go back to the videos and let everybody just enjoy some more music and see the promotions that we got. But I also like to get some information on these upcoming events, because somebody said that they had something big to say about an event that might interest everybody to be a part of. So that's what we're waiting for, and we're looking to see what's going on. In about 30 seconds, we should be getting a phone call, as my boy just texted me and says he's calling now. So let's see our Access Radio. Let's get him on the line and do what we do. Daniel Guzman should be calling in about 10 seconds, as I'm told. So let's see what major event is he going to be talking about. something big that's going on. That's right. If you want to call in to promote, ladies and gentlemen, 347-708-0216. 347-708-0216. 347. Caller, you live.
What's going on, my family? Danny, how are you?
What's going on, my brother? How's everything?
Good, good. Can you hear me clearly?
Absolutely. We hear you perfect, brother.
Good,
You already
good. I'm having a little hard time over here, but good, good.
All right, brother. Let everybody know what's the big news you want to let out to the world about this event that you're putting together.
Oh, okay. We're jumping right into it. All right. So August 14th, I'm proud to announce that Art Music Management is having the very first in the history Sancocho at the end of the Rainbow Pride Festival. It's going to be on 134th Street and Alexander Avenue between Alexander and Bruckner Boulevard in the Bronx. It's going to be from 11 a.m. till 6. Working on trying to get it to 7 p.m. But at the moment it's to 6 p.m. We are going to have a stage, DJ, live entertainment, drag shows, life saving resources for the community like suicide awareness, homelessness, HIV testing, health pre-screening, and one of the hosts is going to be the amazing Jose Rivera, going to come and showcase and show the world why he's the one and only. And I would love to have iAccess Radio to be part of that. You guys got to be there, man. It's not gonna be official unless you guys are there.
That's what's up, brother. Yo, I'm actually honored, to be a part of that. And Danny's crazy. The first ever LGBTQ Sancocho Pride Festival on 134th Street in Alexander.
Yeah, Alexander Avenue, right between Alexander Avenue and Bruckner Boulevard.
Okay, Bruckner. Oh, right. That's a nice area over there. That's where they're gentrifying the area over there, and it's looking like the lower.
Exactly. There's like 10 to 12 restaurants in that little neighborhood alone.
Absolutely. So it looks like the Lower East Side and like Brooklyn as well. So yeah, that's a nice location.
Exactly.
A whole bunch of different melodies out there as well.
It's going to be an amazing time. We're going to have some drag shows. We're going to have some bouncy houses, some face paintings as well for the kids. We got spoken word by Simply Rob, spoken word poet. We're going to have a headliner. I can't give you the headliner's name yet because I haven't released her image on the flyer. And if you see the flyer, on the flyer, I have silhouettes on places of where artists are actually going to be. So just to keep you like wondering, oh, wow, who's this artist going to be? There's another 4 or 5 artists that are confirmed that are not on that flyer yet, that are going to be on the final flyer, which is the next flyer, which is going to be by this weekend, it'll get released publicly. And you'll be able to see all the artists performing, and it's going to be and we have an amazing surprise. Oh, actually a couple. If you know me, I like to take chances, and we have a couple of things in store for you guys.
Wow, that's definitely awesome. Reach out to Al, with Al Access Radio, and I'll give you the email and see what you just said, and see how they could play a role in that. And see if they could possibly live stream or something to that effect. You said
it's amazing. Let me put you in a little secret. So the godmother from the festival, because I made it like a pageant kind of like parade thing. Every time there's something of its first that we do, I like to have a padrino, which is a godfather, and a madrina, which is a godmother, in honoring of that. our godfather this year is the 2022 Mr. Gay Pride King title / costume icon, straight out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. So he's traveling specifically for that, to partake in the event, and also he's going to be the godfather. The godmother is the director. Her name is Gabi Horares, and the godfather's name is Rodrigo Casello. The godmother is actually the director for a new TV reality drag show, the Spanish one. That is, she's going to be coming with actually some of the reality TV stars that are in the show, and there's going to be a lot of media. There's going to be some surprises. You might end up being a cameo in one of their episodes. So, prepare yourself.
You're funny, yo. But we support everybody, especially in the LGBTQ community, LGBTQ community plus. I must get it right because I have things that are in that, and I love my siblings to death, and if anybody try to harm them, I'll take their life, and that's just because that's my brothers and sisters. You get what I'm saying? But the fact that you're actually putting some of this together for the community out there, and people that are suffering from mental health right now, and everything that's going on with smallpox and all, everybody's up in arms and thinking negative of the LGBTQ plus community. So this right here is a positive twist to all the negativity that's going on. So I want to be the first to say thank you for even thinking about me to be a part of this. And your crazy ass, had to call me and be like, yo, and harass me a lot.
Listen, you got to be part of the journey, bro, man. You're the one that kind of gave me that kickstart when we both were in Mr. GQ pageant together back in 2013, and after that, it's just like I created the company and started making moves to Miami and networking, and I got to give you credit for that. And obviously, why wouldn't I want my brother in arms be part of this historical moment? Because this is a footprint for us. And I'm not looking to check this off my bucket list. This is going to be an annual thing. I want to make this an annual thing. I've always been an advocate of the LGBTQIA plus community, and I'm an ally. You an ally. When you support the community, you an ally. And we need people like us that we are able and fortunate to have platforms. Our voice gets heard. Our volume. We get to speak, and people listen because we're consistent. And that's my way of letting the world know that I hear you, I see you, I support you, and anything that I can do. I'm willing to do it. I don't care if I lose friends over it, because this ignorance is bliss. Not everybody is going to approve of what you do, but as long as in your heart you're doing the right thing, that's all that matters for me. And I know that this is the best thing that could ever come out of anything that I have approached, and I've been wanting to do it for a long time, and I'm happy that I'm actually able to follow through with it. And this is only the first of many events.
So on that behalf, Daniel Guzman Musa, that's right, August 14th, come out to the first annual LGBTQI plus event. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Sancocho, drag queens. There's going to be kings. There's going to be all types of things and artists and people that support. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be artists there that are on the other side, on the straight side, that support the LGBTQI plus, because we have family members. And you know what? It's just the right thing to do, because it's not about being negative no more. It's about acknowledging what is happening. The world is changing, and you can either adapt with it or just be at war with yourself because you can't adapt. So thank you so much for bringing this platform to the Bronx and the people that suffer from a lot of isolation because they're afraid. Now they can be able to go somewhere and enjoy themselves for a couple of hours. So thank you so much for calling in, my brother, and doing that promotion. And thank you for once again for
having me to be a part of the journey. And I love you, and I'll be contacting you soon, bro.
It was my pleasure. Let me say one thing real quick. I want to give a special shout out to Third Avenue Bid. Third Avenue Bid. They're the ones that are providing the security as far as the umbrella to allowing us to have the opportunity to do it there in that street area. You know, because it's a very, very unique location. Without the approval, I would not have been able to say, hey, we're having it here. I would have to settle for something else and not for where I wanted it to officially happen. Also, I want to say a quick thank you to all of the artists and everyone that's participating at the festival that answered the call when I was like, listen, the humble request, I need you to come out. No questions were asked. It was like, I'm going to follow your lead, Dan. And most importantly, I definitely want to say thank you to the ones that didn't answer my call, because that was heard even louder, if you get what I mean. All in all, it was a blessing either way. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Daniel Guzman Musak. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Come out, check it out, and enjoy yourselves, because it's just going to be entertainment and people having a good time. That's right, August 14th. Let them know, D, it's all about having fun.
It's about having fun, paying forward, good vibes. That's it. If you're planning on coming with negativity, don't come at all.
Exactly. On that note, X-Tremitiez ENT supports you. We appreciate you actually coming on to the show today and providing that information. And we look forward to working with you, and I'll be giving you a call soon. Love you, bro.
Likewise. Thank you, everyone.
You already know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. We got an event going on, and your boy's going to be a part of something historical. That's right. I support them. My brother, my sisters, you know, I don't care. Anybody has a problem, you know, you can DM me. It's fine. We got the phone right here. But guess what? This is going to be something life-changing, historical, because life is changing. But call in right now, 347-708-0216, 347-708-0216. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Call in right now. I keep getting mad texts, people calling in. I know that conversation was long. That was on me. Go ahead, call in right now, ladies and gentlemen. 347-708-0216. Everybody wants to call in and do their support and their love. The phone lines are open right now. So do your thing and call in. That's right. I'm sorry. I'm actually texting people. I got like 7 different people like, yo, I'm calling. I want to shout out. They seeing the live. They loving it. They loving the show. They appreciate the promotion. And that's what we do, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing what we got to do to let you see how love is given and provided. Because that's what we are about. Call it.
Yo. Hello?
Caller, you live.
Yo. What's good? It's your boy John Q from Miguel John Q. What's good? X-Tremitiez.
You already know, Miguel. What's going on, John Q? My cousin, you already know we show the support. We show the video that you showing love to me with Cuzzo down at the parade and all. I love you. Thank you for that, bro.
Yeah. You already know, man. Family, forever. You already know. Well, how's everything, family? How's everything?
Yeah, man. We chilling. We doing okay, man. We just had Daniel Guzman hit us up right now talking about the event that he's having on August 14th. And I believe you bought that too, right?
Yeah. We on that. Yeah, we definitely on that.
All right. And then, but before that, this Sunday, you got something going on. What's going on this Sunday?
Yeah, you already know. Everybody go down to the place where all the bodies be at. Orchard Beach, your boys will be getting down 2 o'clock. So you already know that's the place to be at Sunday. So come down. Your boys will get John Q.
Miguel and John Q gonna do their thing. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. They're part of the rotation on
On Orchard Beach, because in order for you to get up there, you have to have your clout. That's right. Everybody got to get together and do what they do. But these guys here, they turn down every event they go to because everybody loves to dance. And that's what Miguel and John Q do. Talk about it, Bobby.
You already know, man. High energy. We got a little surprise this time, you know what I'm saying? So, it's going to be interesting. I just need everybody to come down, show love. We definitely going to turn it up. Ya tú sabes, que viva los boricuas, mi gente. That's what's up.
That's right. You already know. So come out this Sunday. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Check out my family, Cuzzos, Miguel and John Q, as they take out Orchard Beach and make all the ladies say, "Yee! Que viva Puerto Rico!"
Yo, you crazy, man. I love you, bro. Yeah, like Cuzzo said from X-Tremitiez, everybody come down, show love. It's going to be a beautiful day, beautiful Sunday with all my beautiful Boricuas. And you already know, we're going to turn it up. So come show love. Come show love.
You already know. Cuzzo, I love you. I'll see you Sunday. You already know we're going to get up.
Yes, sir, my bro, man. It was good hearing from you, man. I see you, man. Keep doing your thing, man. You already know. Love from this side or that side.
You already know, Poppy. Worldwide. We go worldwide everywhere, baby. Because,
Sir,
we got...
Sir. Give me one of them X-Tremitiez. X-Tremitiez.
Oh, bro.
You already know, Cuzzo, man. Love you, man. Me cuida, man. God bless you.
Igualmente, Poppy. Talk to you soon.
All right, brother. Take care, bye.
All right. So you already know, ladies and gentlemen, that's Miguel and John Q. They're going to be at Orchard Beach this coming Sunday, 2 o'clock. Right on stage, rocking out. They're going to do 45 minutes. That's right. Then there'll be a band as well that'll be rocking out as well. So, the past 3-4 Sundays have been awesome with presentation by the Bronxboro president, Vanessa Gibson, as well as DJ Ralph Mercado. Everybody knows Ralph from, 97.9 and all the other Spanish stations. He'll be rocking out. And be sure to go out if you want to have a good time and dance. That's where the place is going to be. It starts at 1 o'clock, but the events don't go on to like 2 to 5 o'clock. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Go out and have a good time. Orchard Beach. Tell them X-Tremitiez ENT sent you, and you're going to see a good time. We're going to take a short commercial break, and then we're going to come back in about 10 minutes to close out. Only on X-Tremitiez ENT on our Access Radio. Let's go.
It's your girl Musa, and gotta learn in that L, sing you up to a B, blessing. Remember when I was frightened, like I was on something. I always had to be right when I really didn't know nothing. I always steady running, always steady coming, running from the truth. What's the use? It's really been on my mind, you really been on my mind. I told myself 1,000 times the detriment is only mine. I ain't gonna point one finger when there's 3 pointing back at you. What I am, right? Say, baby, don't you run no more. You gotta stop running circles. You gotta run through that door, pass that test, pass that test, pass that test. Say, baby, don't you run no more. You gotta stop running circles. You gotta run through that door, pass that test, pass that test, pass that test. When you go, man, you gotta stop fighting resistance. It's not in your concern how the blessings being given. Wake up, wake up, wake up, look at your decisions. Turn on your lights, now do your shadow work. Say, baby, don't you run no more. You gotta stop running circles. You gotta run through that door, pass that test, pass that test, pass that test. Say, baby, don't you run no more. You gotta stop running circles. You gotta run through that door, pass that test, pass that test, pass that test. Baby, don't you know
know. Stop listening to so-and-so, adding on advice to you when that advice ain't factual. Follow your heart, let you determine your being by simply being a creator and invest in your dreams. Let's say less, don't ever try to impress. When you a hoe, impress. You gotta understand your love and happiness resides inside of you. So what you wanna do? You wanna swing around and close the door or walk straight through?
Say, baby, don't you run no more. You gotta stop running circles. You gotta run through that door. Pass the test, pass the test, pass the test. Say, baby, don't you run no more. You gotta stop running circles. You gotta run through that door. Pass the test, pass the test, pass the test.
Natural instinct, reaching outward when inward is too raw, unshaped, unformed, chaotic, fragmented by life, death, fear, instincts formed by need, by pain, force and reach, redefining, reshaping, reforming, force and reach of inward hope, of inspiration, the reach to your story.
My natural instincts kicked in, feel like my groove's back. On the road to the riches, I got my moves back. Running it up in the field, feeling like D-Jax. Always bread on the line, I'm there, I needs that. Yeah, every crumb, remember feeling like a bum. Cause I was down on my dick, couldn't accumulate funds. Now up, the numbers run like I own the speakeasy. If you an unfamiliar face, I'd advise you to speak easy. Cause I don't tolerate the disrespect, not at all. One cut of the eye, cutting your neck. I'll be there in the fly, you cutting the check. They say life is a gamble, I'm cutting the deck. Show my hand so it's not misconstrued. I've been having my way since Lauren Rugby's in the trues and the Olympic Jordan 7s for the love of the game. Don't get your stupid ass sick for playing off my name, cause I don't tolerate the disrespect. One cut of the eye, I'm cutting your neck. And I'll be there in the fly, you cutting the check. They say life is a gamble, I'm cutting the deck. They say life is a gamble, I'm cutting the deck. They say life is a gamble, I'm cutting the deck. They say life is a gamble, I'm cutting the deck. They say life is a gamble, I'm cutting the deck. I love when the odds ain't in my favor, that's when the urgency rise. Come on, let's raise the stakes some more. I'm all in, and I refuse to take a pay cut. Razor in my jaw like Birdie, get your face cut. 350 easy, boo, Sam Toe. So out the country with my boo in the sand, a body dope. My next move is always a wonder, nobody knows. My best move is soon to come, come on, let's get this dough. If it ain't about no money, then what is about then? I've been thumbing new hundreds and still counting. All you pundits redundant and just alike. Other cowards talk shit, but you never fight. Show and tell guns, show up in your tail quick. But I'm too smart to be sitting in that cell sick. Ice in my veins, they think I'm anemic. If I up this pistol, you should know I'm about to steam it. That's just a fair warning, you only get one. Never been much of a talker, I just get shit done. You been a nut since a pup, type I punch on, watch you run. Never needed a reason, used to do this shit for fun. Now, my move based off funds, I got too much on the line. Can't afford a false move, one slip up, somebody dying. So you gotta ask yourself, is it seriously worth trying? Cause what I said I'ma do, and if I don't, I'll be lying. I don't tolerate the disrespect, not at all. One cut of your eye, I'm cutting your neck. And I'll be there in the fly, you cutting the check. They say life is a gamble, I'm cutting the deck. They say life is a gamble, I'm cutting the deck. They say life is a gamble, I'm cutting the deck. They say life is a gamble, I'm cutting the deck. They say life is a gamble, I'm cutting the deck.
Instinct takes over, fragmented by life, death, fear. Instinct is survival. Survival of natural instincts. Natural instincts.
DMX was born to be on. As far like he was a legend before he even made it.
There was a tape that was circulating of him battling at school 12.
Yeah.
it was a tape that everybody had.
Shout out to Bill Blast too.
Is that who we battled?
Bill Blast.
I'm a cool G when I rap on the low. I'm trying to get my money back, yo. So I stay on the gram and post like Malone, do work. Got a little Uzi like Vert. Nothing you can tell me, put holes in your belly. Watch they start calling me Machine Gun Kelly. Chump, you don't want me to dump. Say another word and I'll get my little pump. What? I'm supposed to jump, I stay on chill, while they all slump. Pimpin' ain't easy, you working with a baddie. Mine send me the cash like it's a trick daddy. In the Benz, no Maybach, still lay back. Call my mom Rocky, cause she wanted ASAP. Producer, do shit y'all ain't used to. Life is good, high off life, future. Blast, don't let them steal your joy. Now I'm an outcast, still in that big boy, stay dapper. Trapper, the real McCoy, I'll clap her. Especially if I get a chance like the rapper, slapper, actor, mactor. Yeah, y'all, that's black humor. From the Big Apple, I'm a Mac user. Amazing lines. At any place in your face, I can bust the rhymes. You could get it in the club or the streets on beats, however you want it. Baby, I'm a young thug. I'm a star, a G. I'm a boss, I'm me. Nigga, I ain't got time to push a T. Only thing I'm trying to push is this brand new V. Whether locusts or ciphers, be real with me. They got nothing on you like B.O.B. Speak with my native tongue like I'm Chi Ali.
I can see it now. Big Benz moving through the crowd like it's traffic. A nigga step on these, they gon' get their ass kicked. I'm blasted. Bill Blast spit acid. Dinosaur shit, Jurassic. Whether cash or the plastic, stash or the mattress. 7 of us, holy bastard. These streets I mastered. Have my name plastered all over city streets cause of my rap shit. I'm a Mac bitch. I can hug you, love you, thug you, rock with you, pop with you. Soon as you start that trash shit, I might disappear on you, but reappear like it's magic. I ain't your average. If I want something, I can have it. I'm playing low key, I'm so lavish. I see the paper in the air, I just grab it. Love me unconditionally. Love me unconditionally. Love me unconditionally. Yeah, love me unconditionally. That shit ain't about nothing. We just out stunting. I'm on the route hunting, just having fun, bugging, blunted. People calling, we coming. I hit you back, another incoming. I've been buzzing, you look stunning. Play the dozens with my buzzins. No boo hugging, crew thugging. Who you loving? Who you wanna be hugging? Car stopping, bar hopping, been popping. You love it, love to see us. Others wanna be us. Used to only see my nigga on the re-up. 60-40, we up. Get my G's up, big up my B's up. Seize up to fight and unite. Freeze us, I'm God's son like Jesus. Prestigious, Bill Blast. US2G, us together. US2G, we us. Come on. Love me unconditionally. Love me unconditionally. Love me unconditionally.
Listen, girl, every time I think I have a Love Jones, there's always something wrong. Shucks, dog.
That's real. I appreciate it, King. Thank you.
That was hard. Nigga said you gonna make it, man.
I said,
Gatekeeper. Betty Green.
Start the midweek and the weekend well. Access Radio.
I'm just working. I'm just working. Yo. I listen to myself before designing my lines. The pain is to the point, how to put in some time. I try to chef and work the kitchen, live the life on the grind. I feel the cold of the city, every barrel in mine. They talking brick on brick, they trying to lay it in time. I had my dreams cut before, I'm a man, I survived. They say I'm way too old, but they love that 40. Man, these niggas out of order, I'm just fixing them up. Too many tales from the hood, stop playing you tough. Cause I'm full of niggas cards, I'm running the river. Never step to the mic if I can't deliver. Don't be mad at the king, cause my vision is bigger. Only play the tough road when your hitters is with you. I'm a problem by myself, don't depend on my niggas. Ain't no question where they standing, where the smoke is clear. This is money in the bank, it's the fact you scared. Unlimited, fully loaded. Gatekeeper. Betty Green. I'm just working. I'm just working. I'm just working. Let's go. Yo. Bringing it back, my focus, I maneuver the trap. Double cups or a Dutch, we all got a crush. I was trained for the ring without throwing a punch. Riding rails is my life, I live in the Bronx. I watch the lines come together from the front of the car. Play the last, try to tag while commuters would watch. I'm a legend to myself, a teacher the most, a student to success. That's how I'm reaching my goals. It's signal from the arm, it's the nose of the pole. Shells darting out, chasing Mario home. Now these niggas double taking like they seeing the clone. Anthony Towns counting numbers, new wolf in the post. Always happy with my product, emphasizing the facts. Got the DJ spinning ghosts, I put my soul on the track. Make myself right at home, anywhere on the map. Going in for the kill, born is back. Numbers. I'm just working. I'm just working. I'm just working. It's Betty Green. It's crazy. It's on us. It's kinda hard, everybody raps. Gatekeeper. Betty Green Entertainment.com. BE. Yo, what up, Dave? How you doing, man? It's Potato Head. Yeah, sorry about the way on the beat. I guess we were smoking too much.
I'm offline, but I'm on course. Lawn mowing through the grass with the condors. Imitation isn't good for the art form. That's why I got sucker ass rappers on my dartboard. Used to being on tours with the encores. Off time did graffiti with the hardcores. No matter what, love is still the regimen. Thug to get you Benjamins, drugs to get you sentences. That's why my messages plug into the sentences. I'm trying to spread knowledge, I'm down to play the nemesis. I face my problems, I don't Facebook them. Letting go of my fears, I guess fate took them. Heights and views, the mics I choose. Why would people say they sold for some likes and views? Thoughts deeper than the ocean in the Mariana. I get deeper than the soldiers of the terracotta.
Welcome back to the greatest damn internet radio show on the planet, to start your midweek into your weekend well. And just wanted to say thank you to everybody that tuned in, called in, and gave their shout outs. Shout out to my co-host, DAVON Franklin, on his speedy recovery for his successful surgery. Shout out to Danny Guzman for calling in. John Q from Miguel and John Q. Be sure to go out this Sunday to Orchard Beach. Miguel and John Q is going to be there performing at 2 p.m. Also, be sure to go August 14th to 134th Street, Alexander, where the Sancocho Pride Festival is going to be happening. And lastly, be on the lookout for all the new other events that are going on. Every Sunday, there's Salsa Sundays, and be out there. They're free events. Go out there and have a good time. On behalf of X-Tremitiez ENT, like to say thank you to Access Radio once again for giving us the platform so we can be able to get the information out to the world. Have yourself a great week, rest of the week, and to your weekend, stay blessed. Know that it's going to be possible rains on Saturday, but aside from that, it's just going to be sunny, hot, but it's going to get really hot next week into the 90s. So be cool, stay hydrated. If I learned something more today than I did yesterday, it wasn't a day wasted of life. And just know that being positive is better than staying negative. X-Tremitiez ENT, we all we got. You already know.
They gon' wonder how we still here, still on top. We used to build here, top 5 punching the clock. Running the field here, it feels weird coming around. After they hated, but now we run the town till we stuck in a wheelchair. We all share visions of hope. I tell stories with dreams, we get the mixing like we giving you dope. And now we in position weekly, all access. X-Tremitiez ENT playing on our axis. Politics, top 40, building community from the X, applying that pressure, promoting unity. Loyalty, education, love and support. Yo, music, enough to feed souls, food for thought. This type of loyalty cannot be bought from a city where being real just cannot be bought.
Oh my God.